I wasn't going to get into this debate. I am really appalled because on a humanitarian level, on a human level, on an anthropological level, I find it quite frightening that people like Kathy Griffin, a comedian, should be feeling quite free to use freedom of speech to be able to frighten the hell out of people and despise life itself, despise the giver of life himself, because she doesn't believe in God, and that's fine, do what you want, but she's always despising religion, always despising everything, deity, whether Muslim or Christian. And I used to really like this woman. She's trying her hardest, like somebody who's been bullied as a child. She's trying her hardest to be some kind of original, some kind of voice to defend herself. It's like she's got ghosts attacking her in her head. It's this type of personality that Joan Rivers used to be, because she's got this complex and stuff about physique. I don't know, God knows. So Kathy Griffin used to be that vitriolic crap, just attacking phantoms, sort of memories of a childhood. I don't know, God knows, but always needed to be sarcastic and nasty. Now people can have a lot of talent doing this and make money out of it, be broadcasters and painters or writers, comedians doing this. Joan Rivers used to do that very well. And of course, there's the word controversy. You could always stick on something if it's crap or if it's horribly aggressive and nasty and hateful. So she was controversial, but she had talent. Kathy Griffin, in my opinion, she's pretty talented herself. Not everybody seems to share that opinion, of course, given what I've read and heard about her latest stunt. A lot of people are saying, I never found it funny in the first place. I mean, I did, because I was a fan. I mean, even recently I started watching her again after saying, I'm fed up with her Jesus this, Jesus that. She's funny. I think she's pretty hilarious at times. But I think she did with the Trump head. I mean, I'm very sorry. This is so disgusting. It's very disturbing. It wasn't even a comedy stuff. It was just some kind of political statement. It's a very brutal political statement. And yes, it can look like she's enticing people to hatred and to violence. It looks like incitement to violence. And politically speaking, sociologically speaking, it's absolutely outrageous. I don't understand this system. What is this PR thing? Like, once you're in the public eye, people do things to you and it's okay. You drew a picture of somebody and then that picture belongs to the public. They draw a knife on your throat. It's funny. I'm a comedian. I'm a comic. So therefore, it's okay. No, it isn't okay. It is never going to be okay. Like, what if somebody took a picture of, I don't know, herself and then put loads of knives into it and then make the blood run out of it, put loads of fake blood on it? It's disgusting. She would be scared. And of course, people made references to ISIS. People made references to Obama. People made references to all sorts of things, but on a pure and simple human basis. Where is this society going? Why is this pseudo statement allowed? I mean, it's completely horrible the way things can go so viral. You don't do things like, you have to be extremely careful now. Everything in the internet goes so fast. You have to be extra careful. You're 60. She's nearly 60. She's acting like a freaking 20-year-old art student. That's unforgivable. It's absolutely stunning that this woman has got a brain. She's quite clever. She decides to do something like that, and you know what else? She's had her book published recently. Her A to Z of meeting running with celebrities. She's promoting this shit. A lot of people never heard of Kathy Griffin. Now they have. That's what she wanted as well. She wanted a stunt. when I watched her Life in the D-list, it is that kind of mind. She wants to promote herself and she's very good at it, and she worked her butt off at it. I get it. She's like that, and she's a fierce female who goes out to get stuff. But to do this with somebody's head, not only that, she's turned around and she's basically turned everybody against the fucking left. Everybody's going on about, look at those leftists, look at those liberals, they're supposed to be peaceful and tolerant. Everybody now, including myself, pitying Trump. Feeling for Trump. Well done, Griffin. You've done exactly the opposite you were trying to do. I'm assuming you weren't supposed to be supporting Trump and loving Trump. And now everybody is feeling for this guy and his family. And everybody's looking at him like a human being now. Even with the horrible shit that's going on in the White House and in Paris, everybody's looking at Trump in a friendly, sort of more compassionate way. You know, as a human being. And a lot of people are going on about the left this, the liberals there, and she's bloody weird. I don't understand the gore blood thing. How can you hold a fake head with blood like that, and it's so realistic, feel nothing about it? And here's the thing. I do all this thriller stuff, with for the head nights and the parties, and I go to the Halloween shops and stuff in the supermarkets. After Halloween, they give away the stuff for like 10 pence each. But I refuse. I cannot bring myself to buy the fake blood. The fake blood, for me, I don't understand why somebody would feel that it's somewhat funny to go and put some fake blood around one's mouth dribbling, as if, I don't know, maybe I've just eaten off somebody's organs or chewed off a limb or been chewing on some human muscle or eaten somebody's blood. It's so realistic. How is it in your mind, subconsciously or consciously, how can you live with this thought of holding this shit and then having it drip like that? As a human being, as a woman, as somebody who's supposed to be compassionate, and strong and compassionate, but you're supposed to be a protector, somebody who carries children, you having blood like that in your hands is dripping and it doesn't do anything to your psyche. It's not normal. I'm sorry. And it's not even like you're going to take part in a sort of kind of horror movie. You're not acting a horror movie. Really, what you're doing is attacking a public figure and having their face and full knowledge that it looks like him, and then the stuff is dripping around. And I don't understand how it doesn't affect your mind when you do that. You have to block your mind like a psychopath. You have to become a bit of a psychopath for 2 minutes or 2 hours to forget this thing that looks like dripping blood. To me, that's mind-blowing. And when I saw that picture, I was like, Kathy Griffin, that's not happening. That's not happening. I couldn't believe it. This is a grown woman. I don't understand this. You're not, as an older figure, you're not supposed to promote stuff like that. That's not your job as a responsible sort of, not matriarchal, but in society, your role is not to promote sort of gory stuff like that and to represent that sort of violence, that to suggest it. It didn't look like a dummy. The hair looked fake, but it really looked so bloody realistic. I'm not going to put a picture of it on this either. It's fucking disgusting. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Jesus, well done, Kathy Griffin. Now you turned people for Trump, pro-Trump. They want to hurt Trump. They want to know if Trump is okay. He's a fallible man. He's a little human being. Of course, he's got faults, but now he's a father. He's a caring father. And this is what you've done. You glossed the guy over. And now she's been sacked by CNN. Anderson Cooper, they've been friends for decades. Oh, now the guy's basically denied her publicly. Now he doesn't want to have anything to do with this shit. Obviously, he wants to keep his job at CNN. He's a really big shot now. Who does? And the worst thing I've seen, apparently, the Church of Satan actually denied her act, her artwork on Twitter. We've got nothing to do with it. Somebody said it's satanic, it's demonic, and all that stuff because it's so dark. Oh, the Church of Satan has jumped in and said, do not associate us with this. We've got nothing to do with her. Don't put this on us. The Church of Satan is disowning you publicly on bloody Twitter. There's something wrong with what you're doing. Come on. Like, it couldn't be the vilest thing that's ever been done in humanity. But this is, you got to wonder what the hell is going on here for the bloody Church of Satan telling you, look, we don't want to deal with you. We have nothing to do with you. You're not even Jesus. Who are you? Who are you? You deny Jesus all the time. And then, how do you live with yourself? Yeah, your mom is a bloody Catholic. She's 97 or nearly 100. You're nearly 60. You're going on pissing in your mom's face all the time about the priests and the Catholic Church and shit. You've no respect. And now this is what you do. And oh, I don't know, your mom just has to deal with it. I'm sure she was a partisan to it. I mean, I'm so ashamed of Kathy. And I say that as a supporter. I used to love her art. Like a proper art is what I mean. And this is disgusting. And all she's done is turn people against the left about this because it's so outrageous. And she's got a lawyer to defend her to say that she's being bullied by Trump's family. Okay, I'm done. I'm done, Griffin. Okay, done. Why do you need to be so savage and so aggressive? Can you not get therapy? Therapy. Yeah, I can't stand artists who just use their need for help psychologically and turn it into an art, but an art form that could be destructive for other people. They need therapy. Let's be an artist. Let's go on stage and use this as a therapy session. It doesn't work like that. Other people might get hurt. Other people might get damaged. Be honest, be realistic, and be fair. People are paying you to see a show, and then what are you doing? Using them as a trampoline to just pour all over your bloody subconscious crap. Why are you doing this? I just wish to God these people would be a bit more modest and not try to provoke every 5 minutes. You're going around prancing about having this bloody head in your hand. I can't say it's not humoristic, and even as a political statement, it's all wrong. I don't care how you look at it. Anthropologically, you look at it sociologically, psychologically, intellectually, artistically, it's, politically, it's wrong. I don't get it. I can't do it. I don't like it. And people compare this to Obama and things with nooses and stuff like that. But I'm not saying it's good. It was wrong anyway. But it wasn't as fucking graphic and gory, man. It's like this freedom of speech has gone too far. How about I do freedom of speech and turn around and do the same to your figure? I take a doll looks exactly like you, and then I go and pour blood and I decapitate it. That's disgusting. It's fucking ridiculous. How do people do this and get away with it? I don't know what will happen to a career, but hey, you know what? It's not my priority in life, but I can't do this shit. You're supposed to drink every crap that some bloody mediatic thing is pouring down your throat and then be supportive of it. Otherwise, you're not postmodern enough. You're not open enough. Oh, God. This controversy shit they put on everything that doesn't actually work on a human level. It's controversial. It's interesting.